last time Brian was out, I'm going to talk about all the things that I want when Brian's gone. I talked about Russel Brand. He made headlines last month for announcing his decision to be baptized. Okay. He was publicly wrestling with the tenets of Christianity and reading Christian authors such as C.S. Lewis and Rick Warren for months. He posted some Instagram video or something that we talked about, that he was just kind of, like this says, he was wrestling with the tenets of Christianity. I think he was a former Buddhist.
Yeah, he's probably been a few things.
He's been a few things. That's funny, Ron. So now he has officially been baptized. He was baptized in England in the River Thames.
Nice.
So the River Thames is not nice.
No.
Yeah, I thought about that.
He describes it, and it's very funny. So Russel Brand was baptized on April 28th in the River Thames near his home Henley-on-Thames, Oxfordshire. Brand subsequently described his baptism as a, quote, incredible and profound experience that has left him feeling changed and surrendered to Christ.
Wow.
He said, week one as a Christian has been amazing. The ceremony itself was incredible. I want to thank, get this, Bear Grylls. Bear Grylls and my mate Joe, the two men that stood on either side of me, flanked me for my baptism itself. Bear Grylls. You know who that is?
Yes, I do.
Man versus Wild Bear Grylls.
Well, that's why he got baptized in the Thames. Thames, however you say it.
Yeah.
Because, yes, Bear Grylls, Man versus Wild, he would be just like dropped from a helicopter into the middle of nowhere.
Right.
And he had to survive. I don't even know if it was just survive, but like get out.
This is just like, man, good for Russell, but this is just such a wild story.
It's so wild.
And did you know Bear Grylls is the Order of the British Empire?
What does that
Stop.
mean?
He's like got it's not royalty, but it's
He's knighted?
Almost knighted,
Like
yeah.
Sir Bear Grylls?
I think so.
Sir Bear.
Sir Bear Grylls?
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is really great information. I love this. Okay. So I want to thank Bear Grylls and my mate Joe, the two men that stood either side of me and flanked me for the baptism itself. One of the United Kingdom's most prominent Christian celebrities, Grylls, starred in Discovery's Man vs. Wild. So I didn't know he was a Christian.
I had no clue either. I had to verify it. And yeah, he's very outspoken, apparently.
Yes, that's wonderful. So, okay, I have to get to these comments that Brand made about being baptized. Okay. Like many desperate people, I need spirituality, the former Buddhist said. I need God or I cannot cope in this world. Acknowledging that he, quote, didn't have enough self-discipline to resist the allure of stardom, he said that he fell face first into the glitter, and I'm now pulling myself out.
Good for him.
His baptism came less than a year after he was accused of some sexual assault. He says he was very promiscuous in the past, but that his encounters were always consensual. That's a long story that you could go look into as well. During the video announcing his baptism, Brand joked that he might also be getting baptized in E. coli in the heavily polluted Thames River.
Yeah.
He said, I may be leaving behind the sins, but I might be picking up some pretty serious viruses. So, hey, I don't know why you couldn't pick somewhere more clean.
A bathtub works.
A bathtub.
Most churches have baptismals,
Find a church with a baptismal. There's other rivers, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, as wild as it is, I love stories like this because it's a reminder that no one is too far gone. I mean, he found Christ from Buddhism, from being a major celebrity, from a sexual assault allegation.
Yes.
So if you're praying for a wayward family member, God can still work his miracles.
Yeah,
Amen.
Absolutely. Yeah, and he did some pretty crass things, wasn't the greatest of people, and he says that, and he knows that, and he, like you said, is pulling himself out of it. And I'm grateful to see he has Bear Grylls, of all people, to help lead him along, a friend in the faith to help, show him what this life is like and to show him who Christ is and, walk along life with him. So
yeah, and to navigate the particulars of being a celebrity and a Christian, and how, I'm sure you get bombarded with a lot of questions that are designed to not find answers, but to trip you up, just like Jesus was. And so Bear can kind of help him along the way and say, look, don't do this, stay away from that,
yeah,
and be careful in these areas.
Yeah, I saw it was an Instagram or TikTok video of Russel Brand. He was talking about he was getting comments in his in his feeds about oh, don't do this, do that, and read this and don't read that, and he's taking it all in. He's like, oh, so I heard I'm not supposed to read this thing or do this thing, so I'm gonna try doing this, and he's just kind of soaking it all in. And it's fun to see just that new Christian in someone and exploring this new life. And I'm glad he has Bear Grylls. I'm glad he has someone like you said, Ron, who's been a celebrity and a Christian and walking through that with him.
Yeah. I have a friend who used to be a Epicurean.
What is that?
He just dove into all sorts of life, legal or illegal. And
I love the way you phrased that.
Or illegal.
After he got saved, he came. I was talking to him one time, and he's like, you know what? I was thinking, what if I read the Bible while I was dropping acid? I would see so much. And I'm like, no, don't do that. You will see things that are not there. You will be led astray. Try just keeping on the straight and narrow.
The dream, David's dream, or Joseph's dream, whoever, about all the animals, that'd be a crazy one.
Yeah.
It's already crazy, and it wasn't on acid.
Revelation on acid.
Oh. No, please don't. You'll be scared.